Lemonheads, this rules.
First things fucking last. Brett Gellman, I'm coming after you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I want to dedicate the whole show to you today. How dare you? First of all, I did absolutely nothing to deserve this. I'm racking my brain. I'm looking back. I'm thinking about my activity on Twitter and the Patreon and the podcast and Lemon Party, and I can't. I don't know what exactly I did to warrant being blocked, which that is such a violent and aggressive thing for you to do. I'm actually my feelings are hurt pretty bad, Brett. I'm a fan of yours, and I have a bunch of clips prepared here to show you, to prove to you how big of a fan I am. benavery.live, guys. I got kind of sad for a moment because I was like, I don't have a producer here. It's just me in the room. I don't have a voice off screen. I don't have someone. I got the ATEM over here. I got the audio. If anything fucks up, if the show's bad, it's all on me. I got nobody to bounce off of. And there's something a little sad about that, but then I remembered that the Discord, the members, they're the ones that produce the show. They came through and they have delivered me tons of screen recordings of Brett's damn Instagram, which he has blocked me from. So Brett, I want you to know you can block me all you want, but you'll never be able to block all the people that I'm sending after you.
Arnold Palmer alert! Arnold Palmer alert!
How does that sound, pal? How's that sound? Are you laughing now, Brett? You're a comedian, right, Brett? Are we laughing?
You don't fucking know anything!
We're going to get to that. Because, again, I am such a big fan of Brett Gellman. I always have been. Maybe Brett accidentally blocked me. I'm really not sure what happened. But regardless, hold on. Let me turn this house light off. This is so unprofessional of me. I can't believe I left this house light on. The one little bulb I still have screwed into this ceiling fan. I was wondering why the lighting was a little bit off. Because I'm getting it dialed in here. Now, we have submissions from people in the Discord, from members at benavery.live. I have tons of notes. I have 13 or 14 things I really want to get to. But then, lo and behold, I was eating my steak because, I just joined a gym yesterday and I'm eating steaks and, my testosterone is plummeting every day and I don't want to become some sort of... I don't want to drop my daughter off at school and then shoot it up, at some point in my, I'd like to be the Chad. I don't want to be, what do they call it now? Being like, husband jacked. I don't want to be that. I see the millennials going this route with the chin strap beard and they got a gut and they're all about being a dad and being soy and having low T. Not me. No, sir. I am super dad. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to get buff. I'm going to get in the sauna. I'm going to suck in and sniff old Chinese balls like I used to when I went to the sauna. I'm going to get on the Stairmaster. I'm going to get buff. I'm going to get jacked. Joey LaFleur, shout out from the Hate Watch podcast, is going to get me on a routine. I'm going to look like Ryan Gosling in Place Beyond the Pines. And still, even with that transformation, I will be Brett Gellman's #1 fan, and I will get him to unblock me. This is, I can't believe this. I truly can't believe it. Garrett Vapes a lot just says, Ben, you're not live on YouTube. We have a new YouTube channel, so we don't go from the Clips channel anymore. It's just type in Ben Avery presents the show on YouTube, and it'll pop up. Make sure you subscribe so you can comment over there if you want. I don't have super chats or anything turned on over there, but feel free to chat over there. The Discord is the one I'm drawing submissions from and interacting with. Good to see you. Garrett vapes a lot. As you know, Garrett vapes a lot. You should follow him. He does a lot of... it's crazy what he can do. He can blow out giant vape clouds. He chucks big... he can chuck a big pussy out in the open and then fire a cock through it. A coming, jizzing cock. He's a very talented young man. Some would say he's wasted his life. Some would say a better use of his time would be mastering like the harmonica or the accordion or something. Or like, you know, getting really good at jacks. But he got really good at vape tricks. Garrett, I'll have you know, by the way, one time I was talking to Bobby Altoff's producer, her old producer, like 3 producers ago, when she was like, you know, blowing up and stuff. And he goes, I saw Garrett vapes a lot, follows you because I'm obsessed with this guy. So I want you to know that your stuff is out there enough that you're being talked about in the creative space. So maybe move to LA, throw your pussy in the ring, see if somebody will fuck it. See if someone from the tribe is willing to, you know, have a little jizzle jam parade on your pancake, if you know what I mean. Wait, what is this Taylor Gastinger is sharing in the chat? Exiled brain surgeon, DARPA mind control. Oh, we got to get to that. Holy shit. Okay, we'll put a pin in that, Taylor. We got a lot to get to today. We're doing 5 hours here, and I'm tempted.
I know something.
I'm tempted to do it all about Brett Gellman because, as you guys know, I can't be more clear on this. I am a huge fan of him. I've been wrongfully blocked. I've been I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know if it was something I said. I've been very clear ever since I've known about Brett Gellman, which is a very, 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 very long time, is that I think he's a very funny man. I think he's a good man. Let's get into the first thing here. And shout out to the Discord because you guys made me privy to a lot of stuff because I've been a big fan for a long time of Gellman. Been a big fan.
Arnold Palmer alert! Arnold Palmer alert! Who wants some Arnie Palmies?
I've been a big fan for a long time. Of course, obviously, your big moment was serving Wahlberg and Will Ferrell Arnold Palmers. You were serving them Arnold Palmers in the twilight of Will Ferrell's career before he, you know, had to hang out with that hypoallergenic dog that cut its cock off, whatever the fuck that thing is. he's rolling around with. I mean, Will Ferrell had to dose his friend and pay him to have post-op surgery just so he could like make one more last documentary. But you caught him on the tail end, Brett, and obviously you're a genius. Will Ferrell shouldn't even be the star of that. It should be Brett. Where's Brett's vehicle? I've been saying this. I get in fights at parties. I get in fights when I talk to agents and managers. I go out to Hollywood parties. I go, oh, are you guys making a big hit? You're making the next Kevin Hart movie? I go, mister, I'm in comedy myself. And let me tell you something right now. You know what the world needs right now? It needs more Brett. It needs...
That makes me better than you. Fucking...
Okay, and, you know, if you're really questioning whether or not, you know, Brett is any good, I have no problem convincing you guys that he's one of the greats, quite frankly. I mean, look at this here. Because we got to full screen this. Here we go.
It's not like the normal...
Here we
Well,
go.
I'm doing a fucking show for you. I'm sorry it's not like the normal homogenized shit that you like throw down your fucking greedy ass throat, man. I'm sorry about that. Here, wait, let's make it normal for a second here. Let's make it normal for a second. What? If you don't like it, if you don't like what the fuck I do, fucking leave, man. That's the whole thing. You people like don't fucking think about anything. You don't think about anything, and I do all the thinking for you, and you don't even recognize that. I do all the fucking work for you. And if you recognize that, you would come to my show and you would shut the fuck up because you don't know better than I do. Understand? You don't fucking know anything. I know something that makes me better than you. Fucking.
Now, what's weird about this clip is I'm seeing this for the first time. It is one of the few clips of Brett's I didn't laugh at, actually. Usually the guys, it's a big riot. Usually I'm turning enough. I'm like purple in the face. I'm laughing so hard at Brett Gellman's routine, but maybe this was like an off night or something. I mean, he's doing a character here, right?
Show for you. I'm sorry, it's not like the normal homogenized shit that you like throw down your fucking.
So if you listen to the beginning here, he says, "Listen."
Yeah? Well, I'm doing a fucking show for you. I'm sorry, it's not like the normal homogenized shit that you like throw down your.
So someone said, "Hey man, maybe just do comedy." I think that was the comment before this. He says, "I'm trying to do a show. Sorry, it's not the," what does he say? Homogenized shit
that you like throw down your fucking.
The homogenized shit. You know, the thing, this is UCB Franklin. I think on the outside it says comedy show. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's where he is. And on the outside, it says comedy show. And you walk inside, Brett Gellman is on stage and no one's laughing. And this was pre-Israel. This was pre-Israel, my friend.
Bro, man, I'm sorry about that. Here, wait, let's make it normal for a second here. Let's make it normal for a second. What? If you don't like it, if you don't like what the fuck I do, fucking leave, man.
By the way, they paid money for this show. They paid. This is a live Gellmania, his podcast that he had on what was that podcast network called? It was called like Earwolf or something. And the guy ended up like every woke person in LA was on this podcast network. I don't know if it's still around, but anyway, the producer and the guy who like co-founded it, he tied up a bunch of women. It was a whole thing. And then they all like distanced themselves and conveniently stopped doing their shows for a while. But Brett, of course, you know, these people are magnetized they're drawn to people with the darkness that's inside them. So naturally, they all got on the podcast network of, it was produced by the lady from Prisoners who was keeping everybody underground. So Brett is doing a live Gellmania here at UCB stage in Los Angeles. And here, let's just break this down because there's a part 2 to this too.
That's the whole thing. You people like don't fucking think about anything. You don't think about anything.
So what's funny too is his if he's not doing well on stage, he's angry in a way that he's feeling bad for the audience because they're so dumb. They don't have access to the information that Brett has because he's, again, and I've said this before, I'm a huge fan of Brett. He is like, this is no different from watching Bill Hicks bomb in the South with brilliant material about gay marriage and abortion and advertising and everything. This is the same thing. Brett is very misunderstood in liberal Hollywood amongst people who are very well read, who went to all the same schools for the retarded that all of Brett's dinner party friends have been to. But he's just so smart. Brett should be performing in the salons in France, and Chopin should be playing the piano, and then as someone else who was like inspired by Bach should be playing in France, and everybody, all the kings and the dignitaries and everybody should be listening and having tea and wine and everything, and then Brett should come on and do his comedic stylings. But unfortunately, he has to perform for these stupid fucks. You know, the same people who are fans of him, who look exactly like him, who have the same beliefs as him, who vote for the same people that he does. Unfortunately, he's isolated in a room like this because of his talent. He's cocooned by his brilliant comedic stylings. And you might think I'm being ironic here. I'm not. I've been a big fan of Brett Gellman for a very long time.
And I do all the thinking for you, and you don't even recognize that. I do all the fucking work for you. And if you recognize that, you would come to my show and you would shut the fuck up because you don't know better than I do. Understand? You don't fucking know anything. I know something that makes me better than you. Fucking.
Okay, so hold on. It's not that funny, right?
Yeah.
Which is again very, very strange. Usually, I know a Brett Gellman clip where we're laughing very hard. It's a shout out to Frankie Tartaglia who uploaded these. Here is I actually haven't even seen part 2. God knows. Thank you for leaving the camera on. This flip phone, whatever you had back in 9 years ago, this BlackBerry you filmed it on, or this iPod Touch maybe. Here we go. Brett Gellman loses his mind on stage, part 2. Maybe he reveals it's a character. He comes back around.
I work so fucking hard, man. I work so goddamn hard. And every time I think that I'm getting ahead, somebody shows up to just make me feel like I am nothing. But I'm not nothing. You're fucking nothing. You are fucking nothing. You are less than nothing. Do you fucking hear me?
So that's the let me break it down because I like Brett. I'm a comedian. Obviously, I'm a lower class of comic. I'm way down. This guy, it's think of me as some sort of filibuster city council guy in like a precinct outside of Oakland or something, or Portland or somewhere in the Northwest. I'm a nobody, right? Brett he's on the Mount Rushmore. I'm looking up at Mount Rushmore right now. I can only aspire for the greatness that Brett has achieved. I mean, he'll go down as maybe I don't want to say the greatest comedian ever, but I kind of do. I kind of want to say he's maybe
Hell's janitor,
the greatest comedian to ever live. So this is the premise so far: is he's great and we're nothing, which is true. He's speaking from his heart. So let's see. That's the premise. Now I'm waiting for this amazing punchline.
I don't do this anymore. I am on television. You motherfuckers. You fucking liars. Liars and cowards, oh my! Liars, wolves, and cowards, oh fucking my!
Oh, and he actually just ended the show that way. And then you can hear there are some laughs because some people actually get the joke. The joke being that, he's screaming, I'm on TV, I'm in show business, I'm important, which obviously we all know that. That's why we love Brett. It's not because he's a member of the tribe and he failed upward and he hung out in LA long enough time that, he gets to do his ridiculous horseshit and waste everybody's time. They're laughing actually just because it's so funny. And it's funny because it's true. That's what he should have played, by the way. He actually just should have yelled, "I'm Jewish," the entire time he was on stage. He should have yelled, "I'm Jewish, I'm Jewish, I'm Jewish. I don't need any of you. I can do whatever I want for the rest of my life to whatever quality I do so see. It doesn't matter. I'm in the club. You're not. You're a bug. You're a bug. You're a bug. You're a stupid little bug. You're a stupid little bug who came to see me." But that, obviously that's not what he's saying. I'm actually, I love Brett. Now, it's come to my attention also, this clip, which this is another misunderstanding. A lesser comedian by the name of Eric Andre. Eric Andre is on stage here. I think it's like a live You Made It Weird or something. And then Eric has the nerve to interrupt Brett Gellman's story. Listen to this.
And the artist thing was like my future as an artist.
And again, for full context here, Brett Gellman, maybe the greatest comedian to ever live. And then, Eric Andre, what has he done? What does he know? Who's even a fan of this guy? Everybody, Eric Andre, you should know, if you're doing a live podcast with Brett, all eyes are on Brett. All eyes are looking at Brett. We all want to see Brett. We all want to look at Brett Gellman. We don't even see you there. We don't even see you there, Eric. Did you know that? No one cares that you're on stage. You have no fans in comparison to Brett Gellman. Yes, Eric. If Eric is compared to infinity, any number next to infinity is nothing. You're standing next to Brett Gellman. You should know that. Someone needs to call Eric Andre and scold him once a week for having interrupted Brett Gellman here. Listen to this. This is, who knows what sort of, I'm sure Brett was leading us into a story here where we'd be laughing so hard we'd be throwing up blood on our shoes.
Interesting. And the artist thing was like my future as an artist. And the Batman thing was like my individuality or my creativity or something. I don't know why that wasn't in the artist thing. And then or my weirdness, or which I held dear, I guess. And then and then it would always get messed up when the desk would get cleaned, and I'd like flip out. Yeah, no.
Eric Andre has a question.
So Morgan Freeman, he went to a Thanksgiving, and his son was like, Dad, I'm getting remarried.
Mm-hmm.
She has a daughter, blah, blah, blah. They're all at Thanksgiving. And then what was the transition like? Hey, you want to get coffee sometime? Or how do you begin to date and fuck your stepdaughter?
Mm-hmm.
What's step one?
So he goes blue, which Brett never does. Brett doesn't go blue. You don't go blue.
What is the need? What is the need?
What is the need to?
Yeah, you need to get laughs right now while we're talking about this.
Oh no! It's gonna get fucking
You're
real.
uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable with silence.
Is that the new
You're
thing?
uncomfortable with silence.
Is that the new thing? Is this
You're
the new trend?
uncomfortable with silence.
Is that the new trend?
I wanted to be a forest ranger time traveler.
Why do a non sequitur while I'm talking about something about Morgan Freeman fucking his stepdaughter?
Why?
Why do that?
That did happen earlier.
Why interrupt the genius? Brett's right. When Brett's right, he's right.
It was weird.
Callback.
It was
a callback. I heard it.
Okay,
I heard it was a callback.
How do you get there?
Here's my interpretation. I feel like it upset you. My interpretation is Eric knows we're near the end of the show and he wanted to get a laugh to bring us out.
Right.
But I've never been scolded for trying to make a comedy show funny by another person who does comedy for a living. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
But Eric only thinks he does comedy. Brett is the only comedian on stage, and he's really the only thinking person in the room. Really, there's only one brain, one tongue, and it's Brett.
Why am I grounded?
Well, you're sitting in Jim Gaffigan's chair, first of all. I don't know
For
what
the
fuck
closer
your
Jim
problem
Gaffigan
is.
comes out, I put my fucking tooth on the edge of the stage and he curbs me. That's the new comedy.
And Eric seems mad, but he doesn't know his place. He's a young kid. He's a punk.
You did interrupt the story.
I thought you were done with the story.
I wasn't.
I thought he was.
And this is what Eric should know. This Brett is very good at silencing brown and black people. It's one of his go-tos. He's so good at silencing them, in fact, that he'll just he'll if he doesn't like someone's ideas or opinions, he'll drop a bomb on their whole house and watch it go to smithereens. He'll burn your house to the very ground if he doesn't like what you think.
I don't mind if you are funny. I think you're very funny.
Thanks.
But I was talking.
Yeah, there's nothing
I'm
wrong
sorry.
with...
Let's
Okay,
tell the
well,
story.
continue. Please continue.
What fucked up thing happened during your childhood?
I slept in my parents' bed till I was 10 years old.
Did you really?
That's my darkest secret, yeah.
Did you really? Did he say that before he
No.
came on?
No.
No, that's real, man.
But I've never
Fucking
been
sucks my
scolded
ass.
for trying to make a comedy show funny.
Anyway, but Eric should know his place. Brett, one of the greats, and some of you guys gave me because I'm so sad that I'm blocked now. But a couple of you guys have showed me some screen recordings so I can still enjoy the hilarity of Gellman. And you guys are sending this stuff to me. And oh, here we go. From Rat's Nest. Thank you, buddy. I actually made a YouTube short and uploaded it. Here we go. Thank you, Rat's Nest.
Look around you. There are so many gifts. Gifts. You can't hear over the music.
This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you, Rat's Nest. And now you can see here he is he's deeply unwell. But again, you know, he's a comedic genius. It's the way these things go.
Stay positive. One of the most important.
This is his. So if you don't keep up with Brett very well, he went back in time to Victorian England, and he married a woman who was about to be executed at the stake for witchcraft and sorcery. He saved her. He took her back to present day Los Angeles, the year 2024, and he put a ring on it.
Things in life.
It's great. He found her. I'm kidding. He found her. She was a mannequin at Spirit Halloween. She was one of those. She was one of those mannequins that you put batteries in. You walk by them. They start making witch noises.
Is a supportive partner. I'm unstoppable.
Stop.
Thank you, Internet. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me and us and humanity. Thank you. Thank you for all that you've done for the world. Thank you, Internet. What would we be and do without you, Internet? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks don't get you enough.
I love meta stuff. The only thing I love more than meta stuff is political
that's why
comedy.
I'm saying thank
Hopefully
you,
he gets
and
into
I
some
love you
political
very
stuff
much.
too.
You called me a succubus.
It was a joke.
You called me a Medusa.
Uh-oh. I think there's trouble in paradise with these two. Now, it's weird because they have so much in common. They're both Jewish. They love pills. They'll eat any pill they find on the floor, in a cabinet, in a sink, on the ground, in the floorboard of a vehicle. They'll eat. They're gremlins. They're pill gremlins is what they are. They'll eat anything you throw in their mouth. So, you know, that's real love right there. These two, they're wedded forever, but seems here they're having a bit of a joke fight. Now, I don't know if she's obviously she's not on the level of Brett, comedic genius, Brett Gellman. So a lot of the jokes are probably over her head. She can't keep up. She feels small. She wants to be a creative artist too and a comedian, but she's never going to be able to do what Brett does, which what does Brett do?
Beep, beep. Arnold Palmer alert. Arnold Palmer alert. Who wants some Arnie Palmies?
The delivery, the line. I mean, he really stole the whole show there. And that was just a clip from something that I call like his minor work, not even his opus. But let's see. Looks like a bit of trouble in paradise here.
A succubus.
It was a joke.
You called me a Medusa.
It was a joke.
So here's the problem here. I think it sounds like he was sober for about 5 seconds. He sobered up for 5 seconds and he looked at her and he called her a succubus and a Medusa.
No, it wasn't. You said.
Shana na 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 tova. Shana na 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 tova. Shana na 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 tova. Shana na 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 tova. Shana tova.
Obviously, you guys all know he doesn't just do comedy, he sings, and the writing, the rhythm, the melody, the vocal, everything's on point. And it's beautiful.
I'm perfect.
Now that's just, I mean, I'm trying to run a professional show right now, so I can't just sit back and kind of laugh at this. But later I'll be looking at this picture, laughing for hours.
Flawless.
It'll be hard to fall asleep tonight looking at these photos because it's so funny. Funny stuff. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Rats.